At the end of the 19th century, a secret society was formed by Cecil Rhodes. Cecil Rhodes, as all of you know, I'm sure, was one of the wealthiest men in the world. What people don't realize is that when he died, none of that money went to his heirs. Where did it go? It went through a series of 7 wills to create a secret society. The purpose of the secret society was to create a structure that would literally control the world from behind the scenes in a fashion that the average man or woman would never see it or never suspect it even existed. The Rhodes Scholarship, which most people know about, was just the tip of the iceberg that was created in one of the wills of Cecil Rhodes. And the purpose of the Rhodes Scholarship was to provide a funnel or a recruiting mechanism to find the most appropriate, the most likely individuals, young men and women, who could be recruited into this secret society. It should come as no surprise that William Clinton was a Rhodes Scholar. Fits perfectly into this scenario. This secret organization is not just of historical interest. It exists today. And according to Quigley and other observers who are close to it, it is the most important single historical force in the world since World War I. Each dominion a front organization to the existing local roundtable group. This front organization, called the Royal Institute of International Affairs, had as its nucleus in each area the existing submerged roundtable group. In New York, it was known as the Council on Foreign Relations and was a front for J.P. Morgan and Company. All right. At last we come to this ubiquitous Council on Foreign Relations. So increasingly, this phrase, CFR, Council on Foreign Relations, is becoming more and more, at least common. People don't know what it is, but they've heard it. So it's no longer frightening when they hear it. So we are informed by Quigley and others that the Council on Foreign Relations was spawned by a secret society which still exists today, that it is a front for a roundtable group originally embodied in J.P. Morgan and Company, but now the Rockefeller Consortium, and that its primary goal is no longer the expansion of the British Empire, but global collectivism with control in private hands, administered in a feudalist fashion by the central banks of the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are their words, not mine. Now, why is this important? It is important because the members of the Council on Foreign Relations are the rulers of America.